Hey, gang, we're back with another great CPA purpose story for you this week. I'm Bill Sheridan with the Maryland Association of CPAs, still looking for that elusive why behind the work that CPAs do. This week, my guest is Michael Berkey. Michael is a Baltimore native, spent 4 years at Boston College back in the day. Otherwise, he was born and raised about a block away from where he sat down for this interview. So that's a Baltimore story for you right there, right? Michael has a lot of irons in the fire. He's a senior program manager with Levanta, doing Medicaid and Medicare work there. Also, a senior legal counsel with Avanta Medical Services. Also, does some tax preparation on the side for 50 or 60 or so clients. He became a lawyer first, then decided to become a CPA so he could have a better understanding of Medicare cost reports. And who of us hasn't done the same thing at one time or another, right? But in being a CPA, like so many others, Michael immediately connected with the people side of the profession, getting to know clients, helping them on a deeply personal level, and earning the trust that comes with that kind of work. And his purpose, it all boils down to this. He says, quote, "I'm trying to make life better for people." And really, what better purpose is there, right? I'm going to let him take it from here. Here's Michael Berkey with his CPA story.
I was going to be a math major at Boston College. They liked my math scores on the SATs. And I was so much into math that I kept my bowling average up to 3 decimal points. It's just, I just love math. But I turned out to be a political science and English major when all was all said and done. But I've always liked mathematics and numbers. And I became a lawyer first. And then I was in a practice with Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association, where I represented um, auditors who had made adjustments on Medicare cost reports. Medicare cost reports are very complex. And I decided that it would be nice to be a CPA to understand these cost reports better. And I could be better at my job as a lawyer defending these cost report adjustments. So I took some courses at what is now Loyola University of Maryland, and they helped me get a master's in public accountancy. And from that, I took the CPA exam, managed to get a 70 on my first try. So I
Well done.
became a CPA, and it's been very nice. The thing I like most about being a CPA is when you tell people you're a CPA, they believe anything you say. They really do. They trust you, and that's the thing I like the most. I have my best times with people doing tax returns when I sit and talk with them about what they do in life, what their goals are, and how can I help them with that sort of thing. It's nice being listened to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And in a lot of sense, the work that you do in that area, that relationship building with other people. I mean,
yeah,
it's very personal type of stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah. It is. So most of my CPA work now is just the tax practice.
Hmm.
I don't really use the CPA in my other jobs, my W-2 jobs or my 1099 jobs.
Sure.
But
But that
it's
background probably comes in handy from time to time.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it does, because people listen to me in my other jobs because I'm a CPA. I'm a lawyer and a CPA.
Yeah.
Those two things are very powerful.
It's a 1-2 punch there that's pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
Um, well, what do you see as the purpose or the why behind your work, Mike? I mean, what do you accomplish by doing what you do?
I'm trying to make life better for people who need questions answered and things done. Working for the Medicare program, I feel like I'm helping um, administrative law judges get the right scoop on a particular situation, whether it meets the Medicare requirements for payment. Working on the Maryland Board of Physicians, I'm helping with quality care in Maryland, making sure that doctors are up to snuff. Same thing with the Maryland Healthcare Commission, the work we do for peer review for Advanta Government Services, making sure that doctors in certain types of operations do a good job. And then my tax practice, making sure that people pay the least amount reasonably possible
That's right.
and helping them get really good tax practice. I hope. I see a lot of people when I get a new client, I look at their last couple of years and I see a lot of things that could have been done better. And I'm happy to do that for them.
That's great. Yeah, we need more people like that. Um, why should young people consider, a career in this profession? I mean, if you were going to sit down with one of them, what would you tell them about accounting?
Well, I'd say two things to them. One is it's really nice to have a feeling of being trusted and counted on when people need you. They do trust CPAs more than just about any other profession. I think Tom Hood used to say it was garbage men and then CPAs.
You
and
can't
then
live without either of them. Yeah.
and then the second thing is yeah, that's the second thing. You can't live without us. We you have to count the beans sometime, and we're the guys that count the beans.
Yeah.
And if you're good at math or organization at least, then this is a good profession for you. It helps organize things and make things easier to understand and accomplish tasks. If, you have to be very organized to be a CPA and also a lawyer too. So I like both professions help me a lot in whatever I do.
Yeah. What's most rewarding or gratifying about the work you do?
Um, Getting a smile on the face of a client when a job's finished. Um, getting a refund is always good, but even if it's not a refund, you can tell them that this was the best that could be done and how to make it better next year.
Yeah.
But the look of satisfaction on my clients' faces is the best thing. I don't get a lot of that at my other jobs, my 1099 or W-2 jobs, because we're all remote now, and nobody comes by and pats me on the back and says, "Good job."
Yeah.
They'll say it in reviews, but it's not the same as having that personal connection that you get with having a tax practice.
That's right. That's
And I really enjoy making people happy, making them feel comfortable. Because when you say the letters IRS, people get scared and they're they're off their rockers. They don't know what to do. They get a letter from IRS and they panic and they call me and I calm them down. I tell them, okay, I'll be right over, take a look at everything, and we'll get it settled.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's only money, and even if you have to pay on a payment plan, you can do that. But don't worry, we'll get it straight.
Great stuff there. The calming voice of reason from Michael Berkey sharing his CPA story with us this week. So glad to have him on the show with us today. We want to hear from you as well. So please head on over to macpa.org/Y and share your story with us as we try to offer just a little bit of an inspiration to the next generation of accounting and finance professionals. We want to hear what your CPA purpose is too. Thanks for being here. As always, love having you here. Love being here with you. We'll be back again next week. More stories to share then. Until then, have a great week, folks. Take care.